G'day, I'm Mad Dog, and today we're pig hunting with a stick. How's it going, guys? Mad Dog here with today's video. Tenzin, new character, just released last update. I'm going to give him a brief overview followed by a bit of gameplay. Before we get stuck in, I just want to pop this chest quickly. Alright, nothing too special, guys. So, while Tenzin's ultimate is activated, he's actually under immunity, so he cannot suffer from any negative effects, like, for example, the consumable trap, any kind of stun, or anything of that nature. Best thing to kind of counter his ultimate would probably be runaway. Either that, or if you're a Bill player, jetpack away. Definitely get off the ground when it comes to him on that. So, let's get into some gameplay. Alright, guys. The tactic is for this one, it's going to be early harassment once again. Oh, bugger. I just fell off. Oh, well. So anyways, I'm still going to go in for that early harassment off the bat here because it's just proving way too effective so far. So moving in from that, I'm going to start off there, get some range with the rocket launcher. And because I'm only level 21, I'm going to use the banner once again. Now, early harassment seems to be working, well, not too effectively right now, except for that guy there. He just got duped into it. Thanks, he just ate a whole bunch of missiles, but I don't feel as though that missile right there was really economical. You know, I didn't get too much value out of that one, but I guess it's starting to prove point now. Either I'm really good or these guys are really bad. So, before we get any further, his HP, I would have to say, is between 950 to 975, around that mark. I'd say just under the 1,000 cap, and that is with no extra chips, no buffs or anything like that. Sorry about that, guys. Now, the best thing which I find about Tenzin is he's automatically a max level off the bat. So you can really figure out what you want when you hit max yourself. So you can really have a play around with the chip builds with him, I find. Once again, though, his talents, all that kind of stuff, they just don't really appeal to me. Not really too much at all. But I'm saying that as a biased Ramona player. So, as you can see there, more run, stun, and shotgun. If it works once, it'll work for him. This early harassment, it's definitely proving effective here. I mean, have they even taken the center? Yeah, they're still trying to defend that first push from the early rush there. So, guys, if you really, really want to start dominating in CWP, get in on the early harassment. It's going to really annoy them. It's going to slow them up with time. But there is a bit of a downside. You can't do it all the time because, well, let's face it, sometimes you don't actually get the luxury of starting a match. You can often get halfway through a match or even at the brink of losing a match, you know, so if you start off a match, go in for the early harassment. See, already on the final point, we're there, it's going to happen, it's going to be very hard for them to try and turn this around. Now, the one thing which I have to kind of adjust with is, with Tenzin, is, see that? Dying. I just wasted his passive ability right there. Just wasted it. I should have just pulled the pin, ran straight into the action, and tried to deal as much death damage as I possibly could. But now, nonetheless, I'm there getting into some action. I want to fight. My ultimate's up, and I'm going to cause some mischief. So I'm going to pop that right when we get in here, guys. See that there? No. Sorry, guys. There's a snake about there. Just give me a sec. All right, so moving on there, going to deal some more havoc. Can deal some more havoc there, but yeah, they're just going to be proving a bit too strong for me, and bam. Once again, I didn't pull the pin and go for that death damage. See, I'm still really new with this character, and it's going to be causing some trouble here. Well, see, that's exactly the reason why I love Bill's ultimate out of all others. Just, it's a flying pig. when pigs fly. That's exactly what's happening. So, getting straight in, because I reckon we can finish this match absolutely early. So, the more pressure I can kind of put on them, more I can kind of get them out of place and just cause general trouble. I mean, it'd be nice if I had some more support here, because I've got one dude running up the backside. I've got another dude trying to make his way up the top, if you can see on the mini map here. And there was no point me running in solo. I guess that was me playing arrogant. And now there we go again, following Bill around just purely because it's cool. I mean, who doesn't like a flying pig? I know I keep saying that, but still. It's getting a bit hard to see out here, guys, because the screen's kind of giving me a lot more glare than I expected, but anyways. So, running in there, run, stun, and shotgun. Now, I didn't really want to... terribly sorry about that, guys. Had to cut it short because I didn't want to get bitten by a snake. Now, moving on from that, as you can see there, I just died by Boris's ultimate. He ended up, that Bill, who's on my team, Koala Shit, I think that's his name, ended up using the jetpack to evade out, while burning an ultimate for that. I suppose it's really hard to kind of understand your values because you might not know what's going to be coming around that corner. Now, I know what's going to be coming around here. I'm going to be getting 3v1'd. I am immune to evade because nothing can stop you from running away. I dip in, take some damage, run back out, and go to a starting point or a point of engagement that I feel more comfortable with. Unless I get absolutely smacked around by someone else's ultimate. Now, moving on there, hopefully we can actually have enough support here and enough of good guys to kind of hold down that center point for us. I really want a victory in this one, even though I have been playing pretty arrogantly this game, but I still think that this game has been a good one so far. Now, once again, running in there, missing my stun, and effectively missing my death damage. See, I'm still a noob at Tenzin, and I'm still figuring it out there, so guys, I'm really not showcasing any kind of skills at the moment, but hey, you know what, it is what it is, and you know what, if anyone's figured out Tenzin, please, if you want to send me some content, or send me some matches, or even just clips there, you can hit me up on Twitter, MaddogOz, with 2 G's and capital O, capital Z. Bam, here I am. I need to start playing smart now with my rocket launcher, laying down some power banner. Bam, and there I go, missing my stun again, and just absolutely getting melted by that corrosion. Corrosion once again, making them deal 25% more damage to me, and me losing 25% of my damage output. Now, man, corrosion is a very good perk to have, I find, particularly after this new update. Well, it's always been effective, and I didn't realize that till, say, 6 months in, till after I've been playing the game, and even then, I was all about that Vampire. Now, Vampire has had a nerf. They say that Vampire has been nerfed only with the Tesla, but I don't believe them on that one. I'd say it's been nerfed full stop with everything, because I've had times where I've had one shot full health, and now, no. I'm lucky to get, bits and pieces here and there. Well, any old player that's kind of used the Vampire perk will tell you, can I make it? Well, but you know what I did there? I didn't get the death damage in on there, but I've lured him out so he can't really be there for the battle. Now, I think the wall itself is also, it's not a very effective perk. It's not. Bam. See, wow, this is going into overtime now. This is already past the 8 minutes, and so we're getting into some damage now. I still really want this. Wow, right there, I just smacked those missiles down, and I don't care if I died in that point there because of death damage, but you just heard it right there. I failed, but you know what? It was a good game. Definitely GG's all around for that one, and send them a bit of love. You know what, let's see the damage. Let's see who was on my team and who was on their team for this one. I know I didn't get best player. That would have definitely gone to, I'm pretty sure, Perry Guy or something like that. But hey, I'm not complaining. That was a good game. Okay, so here we got Yep. Okay, so I had 2 silvers, 1 gold, and me. They had 3 gold and legendary weapon. So there you have it, guys. A brief overview of Tenzin. I will be going a lot deeper with him as soon as I can get some more information confirmed about him, and I can dive a lot deeper with a lot of things. This is only just a basic covering so far, so I can make more videos of it. Now, I'll just quickly go through my chip builds before I cap this one off, guys. Here we go. I've maxed out my health, which gives me 40% health increase and a regeneration. After that, I've maxed out my damage, which was an increase of weapon perk chance, a 30% increase in my weapon range, and a 20% increase in my damage. I kind of mined it off on my speed, only to a 15% increase, and also my abilities, which was a 10% decrease in cooldown time. I find that kind of helps in order to kind of outcycle any other player. Last but not least is the reinforcements, making them cheaper, making them faster, and making them stronger, health-wise anyway. The speed I'm absolutely loving at the moment, because as soon as you call them, they're right by your side where you need them, particularly for a heal minion. Anyways, guys, before I go, I just want to give one last shout out to JWT, one of the developers, an amazing player. Word is that he's going to be making some videos too, so please go check him out, and also check out some of his slide breaker videos too. He is insane, and that game blows my mind. Anyways, Mad Dog out. See yous.